Good afternoon, everyone. I spent my morning mowing the lawn and decided to go ahead and mow myself as well. Hope it's not too shocking to see the change. I want to read and share one of the most beautiful scenes to me in Scripture, and it's the story just after Krishna returns to the gopis, and they dance together on the shores of the Jamuna, on the Yamuna's banks, and it's got a few things in it that I sincerely really am charmed by, that I really love, that has uh, really enhanced my own dance, my own love with the divine, and my imaginings of it, and my ideals around it. So I'm just going to start here. They're dancing what's called a rasa dance, or they refer to it as the rasa dance. And the rasa is that essential emotion or that evocative inspiration that comes from any work of art or music or literature. It's that essence of art. And I find that beautiful that this dance is being referred to as the rasa dance, that this dance with God, this dance with divinity, this dance with the human ideal, the transcendent ideal, is the very essence of life. It's that element that gives us that spark of wonder, that gives us that spark of light, that spark of inspiration that can take us higher and make us truly human. That thing that truly is what separates us from, well, I guess from the animal kingdom, although that's debatable because I really haven't had a conversation with an animal. But you know what I'm saying? It's that quintessentially human essence of inspiration through the divine spark. There on the Yamuna's banks, Lord Govinda then began the pastime of the rasa dance in the company of those jewels among women, the faithful gopis, who joyfully linked their arms together. The festive rasa dance commenced with the gopis arrayed in a circle. Lord Krishna expanded himself and entered between each pair of gopis. And as that master of mystic power placed his arms around their necks, each girl thought he was standing next to her alone. The demigods and their wives were overwhelmed with eagerness to witness the rasa dance, and they soon crowded the sky with their hundreds of celestial flights. This beautiful, beautiful image of this wonderful dance going on with the divine, with the gopi girls who were so deeply devoted to Krishna. He had just returned to be reunited with them after a very long absence, and that freshness of heart at seeing them, and he's explained to them that he went away, that he had that separation from them only to increase their love, only to increase their capacity to love. You know, as we know that absence makes the heart grow fonder. And that's one of the things that I want to highlight, is that quite often we experience that separation from the divine. One could argue that we always experience that until our enlightenment. And that it's that longing that begins to develop as we get a taste and an understanding of this ultimate love that exists within us, this gem, this jewel that I'm constantly talking about. That when we get a taste of that essence and that promise, and we see the effect on the saints, that really inflames the heart, inflames that devotion inside. And so to know that our separation, our sense of separation, is to inflame that and to increase the capacity of love, that when that reuniting happens, that coming to the essence of life, that dance around this evocative, essential element of art and music and living from day to day comes to life. And that when you dance with the divine, you know, there's this wonder that deep down each of us, I think, at some level, if we're very honest with ourselves, we feel special to God. Sometimes, you know, if we put on the veils of modesty and just whisper to ourselves, we sometimes might even think that we're his favorite, you know, that that we have a special relationship that sort of allows what is in our relationship with him. And the wonderful thing that this story really brings to light is that it's true. It's true. But it's true in a very beautiful sense, in that you see that Krishna here divided himself and put himself between each pair of gopis. And then each gopi felt as if Krishna was dancing with her alone. And isn't that the experience that we have in our dance with the beloved, our walk in life with God? It's always just ourself and God. We don't have to share him, you know. And the beautiful thing about that is that it's true. And it's true because God is infinite. And giving all to one means that he still has all to give to another, and all to give to another. And that is part and parcel of the nature of love that's within us. We don't only have a limited amount of it to share. That's the beautiful discovery of spiritual life. No, this love that we have inside, this capacity to serve and to give, is endless. There is no bottom to that well. And as soon as we begin to understand that we have this one thing in life, the only thing in life that is unlimited in the amount that we can give, is our love. And we should learn that abundance. We should really inundate ourselves in the thought of that abundance. Why? So that we can give without fearing. So that when the ego clenches up, you know, wants to be offended, wants to be hurt, wants to be, you know, wronged by whatever circumstance in this grand mind of things, that we can say, no, there's no necessity in constricting like that. Expansion is life. Opening the heart is life. Caring without reason is possible for us. It's our calling and our inspiration. That, in fact, is the rasa of life, the very essential, what inspirational spark of being that gives the simplest thing in life meaning. No matter what it is the gold nugget of karma yoga. It is the starshine of bhakti, of devotion with God, with the divine. It is that nugget of the knowing, that transcendental knowledge of the jnani. You know, it is that shared luster of the Sanatana Dharma, the eternal religion, which is manifested as each of the religions, as one of its facets in this world. Through each religion, or even a religion of your very own, as Vivekananda said. He said that there will only be enough religions when everyone has their own. That's a paraphrase, and you know, put through some of my own words there, but the idea being that this relationship with love and the discovery that it is infinite and that we have no limited supply to give and to share and to hold and to enjoy in this life dance, this rasa dance with our beloved, is the thing to be discovered. But you can try it now. You can test it now. You can love and love and love and find that the ego is the only thing that wants to constrict it. Throw it off and be free and spend some time dancing with the beloved.